Why, hello there. And that intro ruined already? That's a fine one. Let's try this again. Hello there. I'm Handsome Lars, and you're watching TRACC TCR / GT4 Championship. Tonight, Red Laguna Sega. A track that many people have described as complete garbage. Most of those people being me. Actually, it's only me, come to think of it. I don't like this track. I really don't. But other people do. That's why they showed up. We had a vote and said, hey, let's drive this track, yada, yada, yada. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Let's go put some audio on. And yeah, we're just gonna see Lucas Fisher have a big spin. Yes, we're gonna have a race tonight. Oh, in fact, we're gonna have many races. We're gonna have 3 of them, like usual. It's very fun, isn't it? Julian, get out of my chat and into your car again. But while you are here, Julian, you can riddle me a question. What is the plural of lotus? Is it lotai? I don't know. We got a lot of lotai here tonight. 3 of them, actually. Which is 2 more than I'm comfortable with, but I don't know. So we're gonna have 3 races. You know the drill. You've been here before, probably. Let's do some standings. GT4 first. Because I'm just gonna say it, Lucas Fisher's gonna win. He's here. Stupinski's not here. And I am looking at an old file. As you can see in the picture, or above me actually, Fisher's leading. Leading good. Leading real good. And Strasser, who is, for some reason in my chat, is also here to make comments about it. And he's in 3rd. And where on earth are the rest of the people? I don't know. I'm telling you, nobody likes Laguna Sega. Nobody. Which is why we have TCRs. They also don't like Laguna Sega. I am opening the wrong files. What am I doing? What am I doing? TCR GT4. Am I even... Yes, these files make more sense. I'm gonna post these instead. Julian. There we go. See. Let's try this again. Season 5. Christ, this is a scuff stream. Colin Barker is leading in front of the video, which is Pedery, Krunk, Kalberg, and Eriksson. See, now it makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it? Barker is here. Kalberg is here. And for some godforsaken reason, Lopetovicius hasn't showed up, and he was here yesterday. Anyway, thank you, Julian, for sending me the wrong files. Alright, let's just do the GT4s again. Let me just double check I'm actually opening the right file this time. That was embarrassing. That was truly well embarrassing. Let's try this again. Lucas Fisher is... Oh, he's still leading the championship. What can you do? Adam Currian will be challenging him, though, tonight. He's 40 points behind, but never outrule him. Bobby is here, and he's in 3rd this time. Strasser is here, but... I don't know, he's weird. Alan Cale is here, and he's complaining about the car and the track, and he thinks he's gonna wreck everything. He probably is. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. How have I... Why is it are the files wrong? Is this really time to do the type of discussion on a stream? It probably is. Let me just check. I'm a very confused man. I'm a very confused man. Anyway, qualifying begins in roughly 40 seconds. So let's, well, I like to talk about the track, but I need some guy to actually go on the track. We can see practice has been dominated by 2 guys. I don't know how. I actually have 10... No, I only have 2 lap times in this qualifying. In this practice, even. With Lucas Fisher doing 26 laps in practice. And Kurian doing 13. None of which counts. So we just see Corkscrew. It's gonna be a fun one, isn't it? Now, I reached out to the guys before the race and said, hey, y'all doing setups wrong. I actually said, hey, I can hear your cars scrape along the road in corners. Which is weird, but not a crime, I think. Alright, let's see who goes out first. Is it... Of course it's Fisher. Then we gotta go aboard our championship leader. I have fixed the cockpit cams. You may have seen that on stream. Apparently you have to turn on loading cockpits, and then you can actually have cockpit cam. What the funk? You can get a proper angle. No, we can't. Let me just open my standings file again. You see, my standings file is also... Oh, why is... You know what? It's still qualifying. That much I know. We're just gonna stick with Fisher here, and I'll give you a track lap guide in a moment when he actually starts the lap. Just type them easier. Typey. For some reason, they just never kind of bothered naming the corners. So here's a fun fact. It's in the middle of nowhere, but really close to the ocean. Just so you know that. Very close to the ocean for some reason. Anyway, let's start the lap here. Let's start a lap. Gentle left bender over a hill, and then down the hill again, continuing the turn into a double apexed T1. Or it actually is called T2, but it is basically T1. Double apex. Then you go through T3, which is easy. Under the bridge into T4, which is even easier. Well, I mean, if you don't miss, Lucas. Go around unnamed kink and into an actually really difficult corner, T5. Because you want to carry speed up the hill, but too much speed and you'll see how the tire walls are built. Alright, T6, again you have to aim, but it's a really fun corner. And this is the part where you start pooping your pants because you're approaching the corkscrew. Right? Stand on the brake. Don't panic. Through the corner. And then immediately get killed in T9, which is actually real difficult. Into T10 to be on the penultimate corner. And into the slowest part of the track, basically, T11. Which is, it's not a hairpin, but it's damn close to a hairpin. Up to your uncle, we get a lap in circa, let's see, what's that? 131. 132, sorry, on my screen. Was it valid? It was valid. It didn't look valid, but it was. The Lucas Fisher setting the benchmark. Let's talk about some guys, shall we? Ole Petter Birkedal. First time in the TCR GT4 Championship. He will be driving a Lotus. He was driving the GT3 Sunday in the All Wife Drive Championship. He clapped some butt cheeks. Certainly clapped some butt cheeks. GT4 leader, Colin Barker. Yeah, he is GT4 leader. Colin Barker. What about him? Let's find out, eh? Well, I've got a yellow flag. Emile Lebrec, whom I bullied into joining today. He said, I'll be in the wall, and I believe he meant it. He'll be driving the third Lotus. Holding up the proud banner of the AMG Mercedes brand, Sean O'Brien, in the relatively newly released Mercedes GT4. The other suite isn't here tonight. He will not be racing it. The first suite, however, has a purple sector. So let's stick with him for a moment. He is, well, to put it mildly, for a long while it looked like it would be the only turning part of this race. Green sector. Now he's obviously racing against Barker, although Barker has the race pace and Colbert doesn't. Into the final corner. And he should, not pole position, but good one. Oh, a very good one. Beating Barker by nearly 4 tenths. Meanwhile, Adam Curian has snuck into the pole. Which is neat because he is usually very slow about this whole getting a lap down thing. I'll see, can he go past... Well, that'll be easy to go past Lebrec. Lebrec did a 4-wheel drift. He should be starting a new lap now, so we'll stay with him for a bit. Yeah, he is. Actually, we gotta go back to Fisher here. Fisher has just set a fastest Sector 1. And apparently that did not ruin... Well, I mean, it slowed his lap, but it is still valid. That, however, will ruin it. Bonk. Oh dear. Oh dear. Moving on, let's go back to Curian. Oh, that's purple. That's beautiful. Oh, we're taking a better angle there, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Again, could have taken slightly more. But it is looking good. Now the corkscrew. Oh, that's good too. Forced purple. 3 tenths faster than before. Ah, this is gonna be good. Somewhere behind him, Colin Barker is also going fast. Should be able to see Barker behind him in a moment, but let's see Curian now. New pole position, 2 tenths faster, and immediately back to Barker. The graphics doesn't catch up. Actually, I don't know what Barker just did. He did a 32.5. Very well. And still stuck behind the Canadian. I want to shoot the guy at some point, but then again, I asked him to show up. Now, Joe Kronk. Not the most spectacular guy, but he has shown promise, I guess. The promise of showing up to the race. not quite sure how that big Audi is supposed to do the corkscrew, but I guess we'll figure out as we go along. He should start. Well, he'll start a lap in a moment, but we gotta go to Fisher. A blindingly fast first sector. It says 3/10 faster, but it's actually 4/10 faster than his own time, so... My god, we might actually have a fight tonight. 2/10 faster. Final corner. Oh, that should be a pole position. And it is 181 ahead. And he won 31-2. Well clap. Good. Sorry, it says 4 on the screen, but can't trust the screen, can you? Or my timing app, for that matter. Moving on, Barker is now chasing Karlberg. Remember, the TCRs will start ahead of the GT4s. Yeah, let me just check the numbers. 1/10 behind Karlberg. And that corner didn't help. Well, that's not gonna help. Personal bet? Oh, actually, never mind. Let me just... Yeah, I get 2 numbers here, but it is basically 1,000. 1,000 and a bit. On my screen, it actually rounds up to 2,000s. And here comes Strasser to ruin this whole conversation by setting a personal best. But we'll deal with that later. 1,000 and a bit. I need a 4th decimal for this, but fair enough. Oh, here we go, Strasser. 3rd so far. The 3rd guy to make it into the 31s. And no, Carrie-Ann was stuck behind traffic, never mind. I'm certain Birgit will prove a point then. Oh, hang on. Fisher eating gravel. That's not good. Is this the one track where he's not dominant? Maybe. I'm gonna check my phone here. You have to do that during streams, of course. Check it out going into corner 1. Sorry, final corner. What am I saying? Let's stay with him for a bit. Going on the patented Lotus dash cam with the Lotus air condition on the the left side even. Disregard this, and let's talk about Kronk, who has set a lap time. Not a brilliant lap time, but a lap time. And half the way of succeeding in this championship is simply by finishing. As I'm just reading here that Lovitovicius is not showing up tonight. I don't know why, but sad face. Sad face. 2 through the qualifying, everyone seems content with their times. So we're gonna go back to a classic old memeing about, I guess. Is on the track. Fisher is on the gravel, as they call it. So, yeah. This is really not his track. Really not his track. I guess I can stay here with O'Brien. Ooh, that's a loose car, but it does stick. If it sticks, it still races. I've been told, at least. Let's see him start a hot lap. I personally treat T1, or T2, as he just goes into the pits again. I treat P2 more or less like it's a late apex corner. We have... what do we have? We have someone here. Igadal is doing something. Something that might... it's not going to give him a position, but it is still an improvement, I suppose. Personal best. Personal best. Andreas Becker. Indeed. Is that? Yes, it's the 69 Alpha. Probably wish you could go faster or set a lap time, but oh well. The 69 will not let itself be denied by mere trivialities such as crashing. Hopefully. That Fisher's yellow? No, it was Kronk, I think, actually. There definitely was a yellow flag somewhere on the track. I do not know where. Nobody tells me. Oh, that's just... I'm gonna load up on sugar here. Gonna get my drinking on. I've been yawning, as you may have noticed, and better not. Yawning looks so stupid when you're doing it. Oh, Strasser eating some good dirt. Let's follow Andreas Becker in his quest to do a lap. Everyone just kind of want to get on with the races, I think. Birkedal. Oh, I actually noticed it with the Becker here. He will set a time coming in as not last. Bronk actually brought it up there, and Birkedal taking it up to 4th in class. Although Barker will still start in pole position. And here comes those pesky bots on YouTube again. Huh. Anyway, confirming that Barker will start in front, but Fisher will set the fastest time. That'll be all for qualifying. Our fine gentlemen will now prepare for race 1. As one should. LeBrick is... Oh, hey, yeah, he'll be 11th. Having not set a time. It's fine, though. He can make up for that in the race. Now, let's find me some helicam. People keep telling me, oh, you gotta do helicam, you gotta do helicam. So here's helicam. Now we just need guys on the grid. Please. My god, you came on the grid. Thank you. Do I have more than one helicam? I do not. Don't mind the fact that the spectators are a bit flat. That's just how they are. Alright, lights are on. Lights are on. And lights are off. 10 laps. Ooh, and it was Becker stalling the car. Becker stalled, getting hit from behind. Fisher up to 3rd already. Will anyone have a horrifying incident into T2? Maybe O'Brien will. Alan Kale, I forgot to mention him actually, is also racing last apparently. And hereby spinning after hitting Becker, but that was... just wasn't room. So, we're starting off with Barker just going out of his way to just disappear into the horizon, I guess. New cameras, please. At your convenience, game, please give me something that is not helicam. Actually, no, we're just gonna stay with Barker here. We'll get on with the rest in a moment. No, he is not gonna rig it. God damn it, helicam. Sorry, we're gonna have to deal with the helicam one. There we go. So, coming into the penultimate corner, it is going to be Barker, Kurian, Karlberg, Fisher. As Fisher pits. I'm afraid I didn't see any penalty messages on him, so I cannot tell you what actually happened on that front. Back to regular cams here, so Barker has a bad advantage now. I'm sorry, it was of course Kurian pitting. What am I saying? So sorry. The Barker, several daylights down to Fisher, who's leading his class. Karlberg is in the middle of the sandwich and leading a fat train. Consisting of him, Strasser, O'Brien, Birkedal. Right behind them we have LeBrick and Becker. No relation. And creeping in behind them, Joe Krung. And Alan Kale somehow still going the right way. I'm afraid I'm not sure what happened to Kurian. I didn't see him get a penalty. But that looks like the most obvious response. Alright, Karlberg holding back Strasser. Not that Karlberg has to panic all that much. He has quite the gap down to Becker. And hello, Weasel Dude. Yes, that's called having work. Kurian getting another penalty. It's a drive-through for speeding in the pits, so that's a dump race for him. Lap 2 down, it's still Barker, Fischer, Karlberg, Strasser, O'Brien, Bigadal, Lebrick, Becker, Grunk, Kale, Kurian. And Strasser sneaks into overall third. Which means he can actually get on with the business of catching Fischer. Then again, Karlberg has decided, nope, I will fight it. Not for points, but for pride. And Barker has caught up to Kurian. This is not the race he wanted. Bigadal has caught up to O'Brien. While we're watching two guys non-class fighting, and the brick has gone. The Brexit? Brexit. That's what one we're going with. Brexit. Corkscrew. Brian up on Karlberg's tail. Beautiful weather here in California, by the way. Always beautiful weather in track. That's how we like it. Kurian diving into the pits again. Now let's see, here comes the attack. Bigadal attacking. No, not quite room, but he might force O'Brien to do a mistake. And he did, coincidentally. Back up, door to door. He's letting go. He's going to take the inside. You might be right, Weasel Dude. It might be Lebrick, but then my puns don't work. And I gotta have my punch, you know. Anyway, Bigadal, looking on that board. Looking at the bum. He's looking everywhere, to be honest. And O'Brien takes the gravel, but he is not out of the game just yet, actually. That's the wrong button. Ah, he is out of that game. He's not catching that guy. Well, not now, at least. They're only a second behind, though. Let's go back up front. Barker. I don't even have a time on, but that is quite an advantage down to Fischer, who's not even in class with him. Karlberg not attacking Julian. But we gotta go back here, apparently. O'Brien is going very hard now. Very deep to see if he can catch Bigadal. This is the battle for third in class, 5th overall. Bigadal also making mistakes though. Getting a bit too far out on the gravel. Oh, O'Brien does it again. It is a tricky corner because it's kinda blind, but kinda not. Let's look at the back here. Alan Kale still vibing. Oh, and he is the broke A. He didn't break. There we go. And Alan Kale might catch him at this rate. Becker is going to lap Kurian. You don't want to chill too much. Kronk is only a few seconds behind him. Let's go back up to the leader here. Just got 4 seconds on lap 1 and we just didn't see him again. We simply didn't see him, the guy. Oh, that's a good one, Weasel. I don't think they've done Rallycross, but Brian certainly is ready for Rallycross here. Cars have spread out as we're close to the halfway mark. It is Audi leading Audi. Different Audis, but Audis nonetheless. Strasser is charging, so to say. Carlberg has decided just to latch on as the best he can. Nigadale appears to have dropped O'Brien. Kind of does what I do and treat it like a single apex corner, but he's not gonna catch him at this rate, at least. Behind him, it's Becker and Kronk. Our closest guys currently. It's another Audi. Kale is... I don't have a pun for Kale. He's here. Doing his best. And Kurian will just be holding on and scoring points. And finally... Labriquet has just given up, but which is also fair. But most of the drama is done. Well, as I say that, Fisher almost does a spinner. And Weasel, you say it's ironic, but for some godforsaken reason, the TCRs are faster than the GTR4s. I mean, these aren't straight TC4s. They are... I don't know what they are, but they're like slower, actually, for some reason. Why Sector 3 made him like this, I'm not sure. We got a flak. It's a man who haven't given up. But he almost gave in there. Kurian goes past Labriquet. And now you mention it, Labriquet does sound more accurate. We're gonna go with... Actually, no. We're gonna go with Kronk here. He's within a second. Almost. Is Kronk gonna do a pass? I don't think I've seen that before. I'd love to see it. Becker is kind of feeling the pressure though. But not so much that he's losing time on it. Let's go back. I want to talk about Carlberg. Casually vibing around after Strasser. Okay, that's weird. I admit I was looking down at my phone for a moment and Strasser disappeared. I guess Strasser went off at some point and came back in. Ein big time. In other news, English bookmaker Paddy Power has decided to presume and put money and all that stuff. They've decided that Lewis Hamilton won the World F1 Championship. Okay, that's what I was reading about. This is Strasser's fault. Let's see if he can actually make up for it. I mean, he has one lap left, though. But yeah, Paddy Power thinks Verstappen was, well, screwed over. Or actually, he did the screwing, and Hamilton should have won, become a world champion. Sore losers, I say. Sore losers. Not as sore as Strasser, who just threw away a second. Maybe. Ain't Lebrick having one final spin this race. But Barker will cruise home. One more corner. Nice and uneventful race for him. The lights to flag, basically. That's neat. Lights to flag win for Colin Barker. Lucas Fisher carrying it home to a class win. Carlberg avoids getting killed. And gonna do second. And Birgedal also second. Strasser spun while I was looking away and third. O'Brien partying it hard with Adam Curran. I didn't have a pun for that. Becker holds back Crunk, who have mysteriously disappeared. But he takes a very relaxing position. It's been a very relaxing race, actually. Where's Crunk? Crunk finishing the line. A spin, but he'll be fine. Kale? He got hit on lap 1. We didn't see him again until now. But he will actually beat 2 guys though, so that's something. Let's get some confirmation on that. Fastest lap goes to Adam Curran, which is not surprising considering he do be fast though. That was our medium-sized race. And we can go back to, I don't know, debating who won the World Championship. Well, I can't. I admit I am on Camp Verstappen on this one, so I don't get to have that luxury. I am biased. Almost as biased as I am towards TRACC. Man, we're a great league and you should like, subscribe, leave a comment, yada yada yada. We'll probably be doing more stuff this week. Got a league coming up here on Saturday, our LMP1 GT3 league. That'll be fun. And then, ooh, what is it then? What is it? It is We've done a rally stream this week. Maybe we'll do another one. Although, I don't know what we'd be streaming as a rally, but we'll probably stream more rally this week. Anyway, let's line up for race 2. Complete with gamer cam here. Would you load the cars, please? There we go. Lights are already on. Can I get helicam? Yes, I can get a helicam. 7-lap race. Oh, and reverse grid works. The cars are still loading in, but Andreas Baker and Colin Barker hitting Kurian. Oh my god, I'm confused. That's because there's an invisible car in the middle. Colberg takes lap 1 and a cone. And we're... Oh my god, I think we're 4 wide for a moment. And Lebreg is murdered, but this time it didn't look to be his fault. Okay, and Becker's slippy slidey. But not Daddy. Alright, so Barker's up there. Fisher... and Kurian's leading GT4. Fisher has made it past Becker and will now charge. Barker is behind Karlberg. And Birgedal is all over the place, but mostly he's behind people. Let's get back to not... Please game. There we go. Regular cameras again. Will anyone bin it? Ooh, that was a bit of a track cut there, buddy. And there is Fisher. Fisher dead. He paid the Fisher prize and he got the Fisher's death. I don't know what that means, but I just said it. We still have 4 GT4s fighting though. In a little lump. A lumpy lump. After lap 1, it's Karlberg, Barker, Kurian, Becker, O'Brien, Birgedal, Strasser, and Kale. The last 4 are currently on screen. Strasser going on the inside. Oh my god, Strasser, calm down. That was a move. O'Brien doing a fat cut. And Strasser responding with a shunt. Oh boy. Here comes Fisher. Strasser yielding a bit here to Birgedal. We'll have to look back up. Because, oh god, Barker is now on the tail of Karlberg. Which means if I look away, he will pass him at some point. Karlberg can't fight, but I think Barker is faster. Meanwhile, the GT4s, I think they kind of strained that one out. Birgedal coming up ahead. Alright, back to the TCR. So let's stay here for a sec. Never mind that Birgedal made a mistake. Kale Fisher goes past. Kale making another mistake, but he is still there. Fisher. Oh boy, he's gonna be attacking in a moment. Oh, he doesn't have to, he just goes outside. He still has Strasser ahead of him though, somewhere. Where is Strasser? Oh, it's just ahead. That's Barker and Karlberg. Well then, Kurian. Kronk has DNF. I think he has connection issues. Yeah, it looks like connection issues. These servers are hosted in Ireland, just for the record. Okay, we're calm again. We're calm again. That's good. Well, we'll be calm for a moment. I don't think Karlberg's calm though. He has a very charging Brit behind him. he kind of screwed up that corner. Kind of screwed that one up. To go now. Oh, okay, now. Still Karlberg, then Barker, then Korean. Becker holding third in TCR even. Strasser second in GT4. With, yeah, Fischer coming in hot. Strasser also coming in hot. Birgedal is in the pits. I didn't see why, I haven't heard why. Strasser making a mistake up front, but so does Fischer. Then it's Cale, O'Brien, and Labrique, and oh my god, Strasser. Strasser is stressing. That was not an attempt at the poetry. Strasser is stressing. How about up here? Karlberg make a boo-boo? Karlberg does not make a boo-boo. Karlberg driving a very solid race, actually. Simply gotta force Barker to attack and make that mistake. And that wasn't where the mistake came. How about you two? Becker is about to make this battle more fun. Okay, oh, Birgedal speeding in the pits, that's a drive-through. I don't know why he got the penalty in the first place, or why he was in the pits in the first place, but that's what it is. Oh, will Strasser make a funny? Strasser will not make a funny. It's not like Becker has to let them past. That's not exactly rule. Strasser with a fat tank slapper hitting the sausage and just going all over the place. Well, that leaves Fischer up ahead then. But will Cale catch? Nah, he will not catch him. Cale and O'Brien just vibing. Let's go back up front here. Barker can. Featuring Karlberg. It is VTech versus German Tech. I don't know if the new Civic's still VTech, but I'll find out actually. That's a good question. Is it VTech? I want to know. I gotta move on here. O'Brien has caught Cale. Now he's just gonna... yeah, he'll make a move soon. Cale trying to close the door, but not quite succeeding. O'Brien goes deep, but he does stick it. He goes past, and that's all she said, actually. Back up here, Barker... Korean just letting go, actually. Greg having a boo-boo, Cale letting go of Brian, but right now it's still the Barker show. Well, not the Barker show, the Karlberg show. With Barker behind him. Also, apparently the Honda K20C1 motor, as... hang on. That one had one. Becker had a moment. Never mind. The Honda engine. That is apparently VTEC. But now we actually have a battle. One more lap. Barker wants that win. Can he have it? That is uncertain. What he can't do is hit Karlberg because... well, that's gonna get penalized for sure, at least. Too aggressive. Final time for the Corkscrew. Karlberg sticks it. They both stick it. Barker definitely going more aggressive. But Karlberg doesn't flinch. One more corner. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't flinch. Karlberg takes it. Karlberg takes race 2 in front of Colin Barker, yeah. And Ancurian wins in GT4s. Lucas Fischer will come in second in a moment. But this one belonged to Karlberg. He held Barker back as long as he could, basically. He would probably have lost it if it were another lap. I think Barker would have gone past him within one more lap. Strasser third in class. Becker third in class. Cale holds O'Brien, Leberke, and Birkdale behind him to take fourth in GT4. Which is actually pretty impressive. He held him. My personal driver of the day, basically. Let me just get some confirmation on that. Oh, fastest lap, also Karlberg. Trunk DNFing on what I assume is still a connection issue. But I think we'll reverse the grids once more. We'll put... oh god, we'll put Becker on pole. That'll be fun. So we'll get one more attempt at Karlberg and Barker fighting. And maybe we'll even get Curran and Fischer fighting. Without crashing. Well, we'll have all to race 4 in race 3, which will come up probably after a loading screen. Probably. Likely. Look at my handsome face then, just saying next week. Well, actually, the next 2 streams is Daytona. On Saturday, the GT3 and LMP1 boys will be going to Daytona. Do 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 do. And next week, this time, this channel, these cars will be joined by... what am I saying? They'll also be in Daytona, yeah? We're gonna have a Daytonastic day. That's not a word. It's not a word, Lars. Daytonastic. Anyway, please don't miss our streams. Don't miss Daytona. I mean, the Daytona road course is brilliant. Let's go here. This is gonna be 13 laps, I think. Yeah, 13. The gentleman will go on the grid. The lights will be on. Becker will be in pole. And please load in. Please load in. Yes, the invisible car will start ahead of the not so invisible car. Baker blows that one, so it's... Oh no, it's Barker. He's gonna have the advantage here. Lebrick with a less spin. I think he killed Fisher. Or he killed Baker. He killed Kale. And kind of Kurian too, to be honest. Yegadale takes the lead though in DC4s. The sun is setting, but not on the British Empire, which is currently leading. Fisher will now kill Strasser. For no other reason than because he's there. So it's Barker, Birkedale, Karlberg, Strasser, Fisher, O'Brien, Becker, Kurian, Labakay, and Kale. And there goes Kurian into the gravel. Hungarians sure love gravel. We'll keep our eyes out for Karlberg and Barker. There's 2 seconds between them. Karlberg is past Birkedale. Fisher will probably go past Strasser in a moment. I probably won't. Now comes O'Brien after all. 4 TCRs and GT4s in a row. Woo! Strasser with the dive and the hit and the spin. Oh, Julian, I know we're friends, but you did that. I mean, he probably locked the brakes and that happens. You can now go into the gravel, so does O'Brien. Barker has 2 seconds down to Karlberg. Karlberg has a lot of cars behind him, though. Okay, here, almost. Is he gonna do it? He's not gonna do it. But here at least, he'll wait a moment. Well, let's see, Kale not close enough to attack Lebricky. Nope. Birkedale still holding Fisher. In the TCRs, Barker has gained another seconds of advantage. Here comes Fisher. You can just see O'Brien in the mirror. We got a... Oh, Strasser with a yellow flag. I don't know how he got there, but he definitely got there fast. And by that I mean he wiped out. Back to Fisher. Will he do it on top speed alone? He will. Fisher goes into the lead. And some O'Brien came here. The podium, all very close. Actually, Kurian is right behind O'Brien, so we'll stick with him for a sec. I think he actually got past O'Brien without killing him. And here's Julian in the chat saying, my pedals came loose. Yeah, that's not good. Might want to fix that. Oh, Kale just, well, he can't blame pedals, he just spun in the corkscrew. That happens. Korean having a boo-boo coming off the corner. Brian goes past into third. Birkedale haven't quite let go of this whole attacking Fisher thing. Barker is still holding at least 3 seconds to Carlberg though. The pedals came loose. That's incredible. That's really incredible. Would like to go past once more. And he'll just kindly let that position go again. We got a yellow. We got a yellow. Where is... Oh, Fisher aided in the Corkscrew. Oh, well, that's throwing away a podium. Baker's up to him already, that's quick. Kale also taking a pit stop behind him. Well then, Brigadier O'Brien Koyan. Okay. Did I look? I look away again, and O'Brien disappears. I have 3 monitors. But I mean, this track has definitely shown that you can just magically disappear in a hot moment. So it's number K pitting, Kale pitting, Strasser permanently dead. And we're still doing rallycross in this circuit, by the way. Let's go up here and look. It's Barker leading Carlberg. 3 seconds. And Birgit leading Korean. Roughly by 3 seconds. But the most important thing is, every time Korean goes past, he just goes off-road moments later. Still not sure what happened to O'Brien though. Oh, Kronk's still trying to log on, that's something. Let's go. No, I'm gonna hit some camera buttons now, if you don't mind. Oh, no, that's too Gran Turismo for me. So these cameras are definitely too interesting. This one is nice though. This is a nice camera. Oh, we're gonna have a race 1 again, then. Quiet and calm race. Quiet and calm race still led by Barker. And there's a man up ahead. I think it's Kale. Hello, seaside. Welcome to the countryside of California. We're in our 3rd race here, and we're just chilling and vibing. Lots of vibing. And trying to find cameras that aren't complete trash. But this race has turned into a bit of a cautionary tale. Every time someone in GT4 thinks they're leading, they have a crash. Oh wait, Gran Turismo came again. Oh, we got a yellow, we got a yellow. It is Becker Lebrec. I did not see what happened. But they definitely met at an inopportune time. That was not very fun. Well, not for them at least. Baker appears fine, I think. And while I'm looking away, Kurian is pitting. Was he involved in that collision? He must have been. I mean, as far as I can see, he hasn't taken damage elsewhere. That's a quick pit stop. Did he get a penalty? And I didn't see it. And we don't know. There's now Speardale, Fisher, O'Brien, just like it was 5 laps ago until everyone spun except Birkedale. Quelle surprise, as they say in France. Carlbrook is actually almost within striking distance of Barker at this point. Still 2 seconds, but smaller than the 4 he was behind before. Still has a shot. 4.5 laps to go. Who don't have a shot is Fisher and O'Brien. They're not gonna catch Birkedale unless he spins as well. But only Peter Birkedale simply appears to be too stable to do that. Now I would like to direct a complaint towards whoever made the software. We have a compare next car, but I would like a compare previous car so we can put the camera on Barker but still get times. Something we do not have right now. But still, Carlberg taking some time. Let's just see some lap times. They took 2/10 in the last lap. How about this lap? Invalid lap versus not invalid. Fastest lap is still Barker though, by quite the margin. By the margin. Rest of the circuit looks nice and calm, so we're just gonna stay here down to 1.4. What does Carlberg have in the tank? More to the point, what does Carlberg not have? I mean, 3.5 laps on Laguna Seca can be a bit stressful. Might make a mistake. Might get hurt. Oh, more time gained. Or lost, depending on your perspective. Should be around the 10th. Oh, we're actually sitting in an invalid lap, but he definitely gained some time in that lap. 3 laps to go. Barker kicking up some gravel. Within the second for the first time in God knows how long. Straight back out again, but let's see what happens in the next 2 corners. We got a yellow. It's Fisher, Kale, and Fisher bended. Okay. Brian not going past, but Kale unlapping himself for what it's worth. Back up here, Karlberg has definitely used the corkscrew to get some more room. He could actually do it. Ooh, that's wide. But he keeps it within seconds. Within the second. 6/10. Barker not having a good lap either, so 2 laps to go. Barker may be going too deep here, costing a 10th. What's it gonna be then, Karlberg? Are you gonna make a suicidal dive at some point? That would be nice. Okay, with a yellow flag elsewhere. Both taking the corner fine. Barker with a very defensive line there. Not sure what he anticipated. Holding that half a second, which isn't that much in the big picture. No stress, no stress. Oh, that was a good corner. He is 2/10 now. Ah, he has caught up to him. Yeah, he was almost 4 seconds behind a few laps ago, but here in the last lap, he's 3/10 down now. Could do it. I mean, he could also throw it away, but he could do it. And Julian, if you can hear the ground clearance not existing, then that's probably correct. Lots of scratching and whining in these cars, especially with my sound settings. I think Karlberg's gonna keep it narrowly, but I might still screw up. Barker surviving Corkscrew. Oh, 2 more corners. It is not happening. Barker's gonna take this one. I'm gonna wait with finishing that sentence. Yeah, Barker's gonna take this one. 2nd win tonight. Held off a much faster Karlberg on that one. That was, that could have gone terrible for someone. Karlberg clawed back 4-second deficit. But in the end, Barker takes it in front of Kalberg, and Becker to finish third in that class. GT4s will be Birkedale, Fisher, O'Brien, Adam Curran, Alan Cale, and Emile Laberquet. Our DNFs being Strasser, whose pedals have fallen apart, and Joe Crunk, who DNS'd because I assume connection issues. I hope it's connection issues at least. But the man of the moment is, of course, Colin Barker. That should really give him a good shot at taking the championship now. With Lorenovich, his main rival, not here, taking 2 wins, that's pretty important. It's pretty darn important. And Fisher getting more ground on Kurian in the GT4s. So Barker with the fastest lap as we get the race-free confirmation. Just adjust myself in my seat here, as we are just about the end of the stream. So thank you for our lovely competitors for showing up tonight and trying to finish races. Big shout outs to Kale and Baker for not giving up. And of course Labrique. They tried and sometimes they didn't suck. Of course, no one ever sucks. We have lovely races, lovely people, absolutely lovely people. But some people are more lovely than others. Make of that what you want. But to reiterate for the 3rd time, we have Daytona Road coming up in the next 2 streams. Saturday, it's gonna be LMP1 and GT3s, and a bunch of weeaboos who with funny names racing them. Then next week, same time, same channel, same day, same everything, we're gonna go take these cars and we're gonna race the same track. Daytona Road Course. Lovely track, lovely track. We might even ninja in a few extra little streams for the fun of it. So keep your eye out for the TRACC channel, which you should already be subscribed to. In any case, I have been Handsome Lars. You have been watching TRACC. Well, not the finest place to do Raceroom, but a pretty fine place. Unless you're in a BMW. Goodbye.